Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday to you. Welcome to Spirit and Truth Sanctuary and to our Fully Awake 365 devotional. Yay, we're so excited to be able to share these mornings with you. And it is Easter week. It's going to be a big week for Christian ritual and awareness throughout the world. I'm so blessed to share this week with my favorite peoples in the world, people who understand the beauty of Easter. And it is a new month. How about that? We're in April, and April is the month of transformation. Transformation is in the air this time of year. We have flowers blooming. We have pollen finding its way out in Jesus's name. Hopefully. Anyway, Monday morning is a good way to start your week in a high vibration of love, peace, joy. Did you wake up in gratitude this morning? Yeah, maybe when you went to the bathroom and had to pay the water bill. Did you say, God, thank you that my kidneys are working today? Yeah, the PP prayer keeps us alive and awake and aware and living in gratitude. That's a high vibration. All right, we have a little joy for you this morning. Before that, I did want to say thank you to Pastor Brandy, who's been working on a new way, an easier way to connect ourselves and our loved ones with Spirit and Truth Sanctuary YouTube family, all the YouTube family out there. We're excited today to announce that going forward, events will be pre-scheduled, just like regular service. So you should be able to find events sooner and easier, also be able to share them with your family and friends. So we're excited about that new and easier way to be a user-friendly virtual church. That's a good thing. All right, so this is one of my favorite songs to work out to because it is positive and the percussion section just kills it, the whole song. See if this is something that is a blessing to you this morning.
Hush not, child, and don't cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up toward your destination, though you may find from time to time complication.
All right, I saw some people in the chat that are pretty good. It was pretty quick this morning. You guys are on it today. Then you love that those congas in the background. I love it. That's I'm not sure what year that song was written, but it sounds like late 60s, early 70s to me. Maybe 70s in there. All right, Brandy, talk to us.
Richard was in quick with Curtis Mayfield. Dr. Sharonda. I still don't know who iPhone 9 is. You have to reveal yourself in the chat so we know who you are. Miss Mary, Dr. Sharonda got both as well. Let's see, over on YouTube, Miss Myrna was on it quick. She said move on up. Miss Margie Laverne. Jen got, hey Jen, you're always on it, and she guessed wrong, and then Emma, her mother, popped through and said, no, Jen, that's not correct.
Whoops. Whoops, mama know best. Sorry, Jen.
Now, I always say this, but I want to know who is going to play this song when we get off this devotion today, because that's usually what I do.
I have a list of things to do today, and I will listen to the song about 30 times today. All right. Well, good morning, Pastor LaDonna. Thank you. When we eat at Mom's house these days, she does a whole lot of work getting all that ready. I'm sure she had a long Saturday and Sunday night cleaning up. But talk to us this morning, Pastor LaDonna.
Okay. Our affirmation this morning is, my greatest gift is that I am created in the image and likeness of God and good. This means I am created by God, creative like God, and creating as a God. I am finally willing to stir up the gift of divine image and God likeness within me. As I embrace my God-given divinity, I will awaken to my full power and potential. God said it, God saw it, God surveyed it. Today, I will harness my full power as I say it, see it, and survey it.
Wow, that's a long affirmation. It feels like the whole devotion is in that affirmation. Sorry, thank you, LaDonna. We got a little bit ahead of ourselves. I got a little bit ahead of myself and forgot to do the prayer of surrender. We'll grab it real quickly if you'd like to. It's on page 4 of your devotion. And then we'll jump into today's devotion. Spirit of truth, carry me where you will. Bring to me what you will. Take from me what you will. Awaken in me what you will. The Christ man is around me. The Christ mind is in me. Christ's power flows through me, and the Christ mystery exists as me. I believe it, I perceive it, and now I receive it. Yay, the month of transformation. Say it, see it, survey it, and shift it. So what LaDonna brought to us in the affirmation is basically the Genesis model for divine creativity. We see about 9 examples pretty quickly in the early pages of Genesis, which is part of Moses's Pentateuch. We're very grateful for this beautiful creation metaphor. And the first one we see is God said, let there be light. Then God saw what God said. Then God surveyed what God saw, said that it was good. Okay, so this divine pattern kind of goes over and over in the first couple of pages of Genesis. And we see that it was the light, it was the division of the water and the land, it was the herbs of the field, it was the animals, it was the birds, it was all of these different things that God said. God saw what God said, God surveyed what God saw. Then finally we get to this interesting part where God kind of sees something or surveys something that God created and thought, it's not necessarily bad, but it's maybe incomplete. And so God shifts. God creates not just Adam or man, but God creates woman as well. So male and female, which is interesting because a lot of people think that Adam is male, and that's not necessarily stated. It says Adam is man or mankind. And so there's one Genesis paradigm, if you're interested in this. There's one creation narrative that is the woman came after the man or male, but there's another Genesis narrative that says God created them. And so who knows? I guess it's kind of like that glass half full, half empty thing. Either you lean toward the misogynistic version of Genesis, which most of the Christian heteronormative patriarchal church does, or you lean toward the God that created them and gave them dominion. So either way, it's there for you to rightly divide the word of truth. How do we apply this to our lives? As divine creatures, look down about 6 lines. As divine creatures created in the image and likeness of the divine creator, we must learn to create in the same way. We create by speaking. Obviously, the tongue is the servant of the mind, so we create in the mind first. Okay, we are sentient beings, and then we speak. Then we eventually see what we have spoken. And hopefully, if we are honest and live in some sort of objectivity, we can survey what we have spoken and created. So here's the next big shift right here, or the next big level of progressive thought. Can we survey honestly? And I wrote here, I think in that second line, it's a big if. It's a big if. If we have the courage to survey what we have seen, what does that mean? If we can own it. If we can say, no, no one else created this, no one else chose it, no one else thought it, entertained it, no one else spoke this but me. Now it's here. This is my creation. Okay, here's the good thing. When God saw that creation in some sense was a little bit incomplete, God owned it. He didn't go, who did this? Who created Adam? Which one of you angels did this thing in here? Lucifer, did you do this? No. God owned, this is mine. I said it, I spoke it, I'm surveying it. I'm a big enough God to own it. And if I can own what I've created, then I can shift it. But if we live in blame and shame and guilt, in denial of what we create, we never really get to that shift place, because in order to make a transformation the month of April, we have to own what we have created. Look down, if you will, about 7 lines in that second paragraph. When we can recreate our lives when we have the strength to own what we create and then create something new, something that brings peace, love, joy, and into our daily experience. Wow. Or to make it plain, this is how we take responsibility for our lives and the experience of life that we are creating. Hopefully that's a good word for somebody on this Monday morning. Curtis Mayfield, move on up. Don't you love that? Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that song all day long, and my family's gonna be, can we please listen to a new song? All right, LaDonna.
Okay, our prayer this morning is creative word. Give me the wisdom to say it, the courage to see it, the honesty to survey it, and the strength to shift it. Amen.
This day of devotion was so well written. You know that's my sister who wrote this day. Isn't that amazing? She's a good writer. But actually, psych. Anybody remember psych? So I psyched your mind. I wrote this day. That's because my sister taught me how to write. So I'm sure she was reading that affirmation like, that was a good little flow there.
Parallelism, yes.
Yeah, it was parallelism. That's a big thing with LaDonna. Parallelism. Got to make it all kind of get in the same tense and bring in the whole thesis back into the ending part. So parallelism. All right. I did want to say real quickly, just give you a reminder. This Friday we will meet as we have chosen this year to meet every Friday for devotion, but it's also Good Friday. And so get up with us, send this information to your friends and family. We're going to do our daily devotion, and then we'll have a time of communion and prayer, and be grateful for the gift of awakening our faith, for speaking our language that Jesus gave to us. And so we'll talk more about that on Friday, but I'll send you an email. Get up, get your communion ready. If it's a muffin, if it's a breakfast bar, anybody remember Carnation breakfast bars? We had those Pop-Tarts, or as Micah likes, the Kroger brand toaster treats. That's not even it's a toaster treat. Hey, they're a third of the price. It's all good. So we'll see you guys on Friday morning for our Good Friday communion and devotion. Until then, have a great week. We love you guys. Go in peace.